Guys, how's everybody doing? This is DMA 112790 and I'm back. By the way, if you hear noise, that's my air conditioner right there. See that right there? Yeah, that's the reason for the noise if you're wondering. But anyway, holy crap, guys. I am so sorry I haven't made a video in a long time, but holy shit, a lot of things have been happening since my last video. My dog recently passed away. On Wednesday, my brother had a baby, so I'm now an uncle. And he's getting married next year, so that's amazing. And my stepmom's mother just passed away from cancer, so there's been a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I'm really sorry I haven't made a video, but you know what? I am back, and I'm going to continue to make more content for you guys, so stick around for that. But I think my last video was the video on AJ Styles. Yeah, I think that was my last video. And it was about, you know, his debuting at the Royal Rumble and everything. But this video is not about AJ Styles. This video is about possibly the worst wrestling segment I've ever seen in my life. Possibly in wrestling history. Okay? If any of you don't know what I'm talking about, if any of you don't know what I'm talking about, well, I'm sure a lot of you wrestling fans are aware of this, but to those of you that don't know, I will explain. Okay, so TNA was, I think, last week. I think it was Wednesday. It was either last Wednesday or last Tuesday. I can't remember. And my friend, Gilbert Blaze, posted a video on his Facebook, and I ended up watching it. And holy mother of God, this is the worst segment ever in the history of wrestling, as I said before. What is this about, you ask? Well, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy are wrestling at a Slammiversary, which I think just passed. I don't know. And I don't watch TNA, so I don't really care. But they had a segment, and it involved Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, and it was awful. Now, let me tell you guys what happened. So, Jeff Hardy goes to Matt Hardy's house. By the freaking way, his name is Big Money Matt. Big Money Matt? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Matt Hardy? Are you... Holy crap, I've met you a lot of times, and you are the greatest guy. You are a nice guy. I've met you a lot of times, and I met your brother Jeff. You guys are awesome. But, holy mother of God, Big Money Matt? Have you gone out of your mind? Big Money Matt. Big Money Matt? Seriously? Seriously. But, anyway, Big Money Matt. Big Money Matt, really? That sounds like a... That's like if No Way Jose had a freaking name besides No Way Jose. Big Money Matt, really? But I digress. So, Big Money Matt, okay, and Jeff Nero Hardy, I think that's his name, or Nero, Jeff Nero. I don't care at this point. I don't care. So Jeff Hardy goes to Big Money Matt Hardy's house, and Matt Hardy is playing the piano like freaking Beethoven. Okay? He's just sitting there playing piano like Beethoven. What the freak? What the What the hell? You're not Beethoven, Matt. You are not Beethoven. But anyway. So, Big Money Matt is playing a little piano. little piano, you know, doing like this. I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but fuck it. So, anyway, Matt Hardy, okay, Matt, or I'm sorry, Big Money Matt, I'm just going to call him Matt Hardy, forget. Matt Hardy, okay, is playing the piano. Jeff Hardy comes in there, and he sees him, and, you know, they start talking, blah, da, 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 da. I don't really care what they're talking about. And it's bad acting, by the way. Really shitty. This segment was so god-awful with the acting. Holy mother of Christ. And I'm an actor, okay? I go to acting school, if a lot of you don't know that. To all my subscribers that didn't know that, I go to acting school. And holy Christmas, this was bad. This was terrible. Oh my God. Whoever wrote the script for this should be fired immediately. Because holy crap, this was bad. Bad acting. So, anywho, we see Matt Hardy say to Jeff, let's end this where it all began. And he goes to a barn, okay, and Jeff Hardy follows him, okay, follows him into the barn, and for some reason there's a goddarn gardener there. I don't know why the gardener's there to begin with, but anyway, so they go into the barn, and Matt Hardy goes into the ring. There's a ring in the barn. A ring in the barn. They wrestle on trampolines, not a wrestling ring in a barn, which I think was, they wrestled on a ring, you know, during the Omega days, but I don't care about any of that right now. Wrestled, Matt Hardy gets in the ring, and he says to Jeff, he goes like this, okay, waves both his arms out, and he says, this is the ring where we began in, and the ring we will end in. And I'm just like, oh my God, what is happening to you, Matt? What? Seriously, what the hell is happening to Matt Hardy? He's gone mental. And you guys remember when he freaking beat up Rebby Sky? And Rebby Sky was in this, by the way, but I'll get to that in a second. She was in here, but I'll get to that in a split second. So, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy says, he says, so Jeff Hardy, okay, comes walking, you know, or running, there's power walking or something like that, comes like walking, you know, gets in the ring, and Matt Hardy rolls out of the ring, but oh my God, he does not know how to roll because he bumped his head on the freaking bottom rope. It was a struggle for him to get out of the ring, and I feel really bad for Matt Hardy because of it. I do. I feel bad because he does not know how to get out of the ring. Come on, Matt, you've been in this business for how long? You don't know how to get out of the freaking ring? Come on. But anyway, so Jeff Hardy gets out of the ring as well, and Matt Hardy says, if you want to fight me, Brother Nero, see, this is why I haven't been watching TNA in a long time. Can somebody tell me how the hell Matt Hardy became Big Money Matt? And can somebody tell me how the hell Jeff Hardy was called Brother Nero? Somebody please tell me that. Or Jeff Nero, I don't care, but somebody in the comments, let me know why Jeff Hardy is called Nero. Sounds like a freaking cartoon name or something, or like a Sega, sounds like a gaming console. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new gaming console, and it's the Nero system, available in GameStop, FYE, and strawberries. There's no strawberries anymore, but just go along with me. So, anyway, he signs the contract, okay, which I didn't know there was a contract on the freaking table. And I didn't know that there was a table right next to the ring. They probably set that there to... But anywho, so the table's right next to the ring with the contract on it. And Matt Hardy signs it. Okay? Signs it, you know. Dot. And he says, you will get one at Slammiversary. And Jeff Hardy goes, well, why do we have to wait until Slammiversary, Matt? Why do we have to wait? Let's settle this right now in the ring that you said we began in, and I'm paraphrasing. That's how much I don't give a shit about this segment. So he goes, let's see, you know, let's fight let's wrestle where you said it all began. Isn't that what you said? Isn't that what you said, Matt? And he goes, yes, that's what I said. Well, get in the ring. And he gets into the ring the right way, which was awful because of the fact that he couldn't get in the ring when he got out of the ring, but when he gets into the ring, he finally gets into the ring the right way. God. And then, remember I was talking about Rebby Sky? Remember? And I didn't even know it was Rebby Sky until somebody told me that. But that was Rebby Sky, okay? Rebby Sky comes in to the barn, okay? She comes into the barn with something, with something, okay? With a, I'll just say it, with a damn baby doll, okay? That looks like Jeff Hardy's kid. This is why I don't watch TNA anymore, because of shit like this. Okay? She has, and she's wearing like one of those baby things or whatever right here. But anyway, so she comes in and she goes, hey Jeff, and Jeff, this was probably the funniest part of the segment because this was so ridiculous. Jeff Hardy, you know, she throws the baby to Jeff and Jeff Hardy goes, what is the matter with you, or something like that, or what the hell's the matter with you, or something like that. And then Matt Hardy hits him with something, I think a Christmas ornament, which, how the hell did he get a Christmas ornament? God dang it. But anyway, so he hits him with, I think it's a Christmas ornament. Jeff Hardy, like right in the back here, Jeff Hardy goes, ow, right? Matt Hardy gets out of the ring, again struggling, and then it happens. Probably the worst rock bottom I've ever seen in history. He then says to Jeff Hardy, I told you it would end. And then he rock bottoms him onto the table, and the table broke. He actually hit him in the middle of the table, and the table broke sideways. Like, he hit him right here and it broke sideways. And he said, TNA, and that's the end of the segment, but TNA, holy crap, this is why I don't watch you anymore, because of stupid segments like this. This is why I don't watch you anymore, because you guys, okay, you guys have terrible wrestlers on your crew, okay? You guys got rid of Christopher Daniels and Kaz, which, by the way, that was a stupid move to begin with. You guys got rid of all this great talent, and you guys have shitty talent. Okay, you guys are terrible at promos. This is awful. Dixie Carter, when are you going to get some brains into your freaking skull and realize that this is awful? Okay, and if you guys think WWE is just as bad as TNA is, go watch some TNA and you will feel bad that you think WWE sucks. I mean, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh my God, this is a WWE sheep, and he is saying that WWE is better than TNA. I'm not saying that. Both companies are shit right now. But if you look at TNA, and you say, if you look at TNA, you guys look at TNA, okay, compared to WWE, TNA sucks. It's awful. It is trash. It is the worst wrestling. I would rather watch Kenny Omega fight a 9-year-old girl than this shit. Holy crap, and none of you guys know who Kenny Omega is. He's a Japanese wrestler. He's probably one of the best wrestlers Japan's ever had. God, I am so freaking furious, TNA. What the hell are you thinking? I know I know this is going to be a TNA rant, because that's what people are going to expect. But you know what? This is not a TNA rant. This is about the worst TNA segment in history. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to title this. The worst TNA segment in the history of TNA. This was god awful. I was sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? TNA, when are you going to get some brains in your skull and realize that this is garbage? Your fans don't want to see this. Okay? And like I said, if you guys think WWE is bad than TNA, you guys are freaking mental. Okay, you guys are freaking mental if you think that TNA or WWE is just as bad as TNA is. Because with this segment, it was god awful. Holy crap. I ranted on long enough. I don't want to stress this out anymore. Okay? But when is TNA going to grow up and realize that this is not the kind of stuff that TNA fans want to see? And if Bill and Doug rings a bell, which I'm sure it does, they think WWE's garbage. Or WWE, I'm sorry. They think TNA's garbage. And they were supporters of TNA for a long time, and I used to watch their videos, and they would say how TNA was better than WWE, and now it's the opposite. Now it's the opposite. They think WWE's better than TNA. Well, now they don't think that. They think WWE and TNA are shit. But still, I am sad for TNA. I am. I am so sad for them. And I don't watch them anymore because of this shit. Say what you will, okay? But I'm done. I'm out of here. Peace, guys.